in the second half.
We'll see how he does. Let's check the first half stats by Jason Stone Injury Lawyers, official injury law firm of the Boston Celtics. Injured? Better phone Stone.
The blocks are what really stand out. Good job out of Celtics on the glass.
Pritchard turns the corner all the way to Pater.
Players didn't even run down. They just watched Barnes go one-on-one.
Yeah, there was one red jersey and 3 white jerseys. Pritchard stays under control and draws the foul.
He's going to be a fun player. And yeah, it's not easy to say. And it's setting the tone here. Yeah, so do I. Got to establish where we're going to be as fans, right?
Wick does that as well. D. White almost had another block. Pirtle with the offensive rebound and the deuce.
No, but hey, when when it's working, I rolled out like when it was 8 minutes to go.
Yeah, you understand it.
Oh man, you can see how you get caught up in there.
White over the top quickly. That's a tough shot. D. White makes it look easy. Derek White in the preseason or playoffs.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh, Ingram challenging Keita. And he got it to drop. 19-7. White, the pump, the shot. Pirtle, the rebound. Jakob Pirtle, by the way, broke his nose recently, but he says he's getting healthy, obviously playing tonight, almost fully recovered from it. That is a goaltend. The ball went in anyways. Keita goes down. Five to shoot for Peyton Pritchard. Swarmed by Raptors defenders. Pritchard swatted by Pirtle over to Shireman. Nemish Keita with the offensive rebound. And the big 88
in the building.
Barrett on a corner pocket 3.
Toronto's a different team if they make shots.
4%. Boucher open in the corner.
Good extra pass.
His first. Pirtle bumped. Keita and Boucher teaming up to protect the rim tonight. Both those guys starting as Barnes fouls D. White.
All right, watch Keita.
Boucher again. Derek White, offensive rebound on the corner crash, and then he's fouled. Then he broke the backboard.
Come on, D. White. We don't need any delays here. In power forward. And he's just such a complete player.
Cool. You see Colorado Springs in Colorado. A late first-round pick and some time in the G League with the Spurs, traded to the Celtics, and we know what he's blossomed into here, and he is primed. Now the Raptors on the run. Barrett swatted by Boucher. Chris Boucher rejects his former teammate.
He told us recently that is not something he is concerned about at all. He said, all I care about, all I'm focused on right now is helping this team in whatever position I'm in. Do what I can to be disruptive and speed up the game wherever we need. Clearly he's doing that tonight, but you guys, it feels like he's making a strong argument for that center position. Nimi, though, biggest game that he's had so far this year as well tonight.
Yeah, and today he actually said the center is not that big of a deal because I think Joe will go with matchups, and Joe is just going to play the guys who are playing the best.
Boucher followed his own shot there. Midway point of the third quarter, Celtics with a 4-point lead.
Player right in the lap of the guy driving. I just find it really unique. And it's pretty consistent all game.
Garza maintains his balance. Mamukelashvili with the rebound. Jameer Abaji goes to the corner this time. Quickly out top the trailer 3. Rebound, R.J. Barrett, and he makes this a 2-point game.
Toronto, when they're guarding, rebounding the ball, that's when they're at their best. Oh, come on.
D. White with a little barbecue chicken alert over Mamukelashvili. Minot on the offensive rebound.
Talk about a pogo stick. He went from a foot above the rim, ground right back up for the layup. I was just in Minnesota interviewing guys. Rudy Gobert. Like, you know, there's really no space for him to play. And they're all really happy for him to get it. Tell me out here. TJ Shannon?
Yeah, Terrence Shannon or Terrence Shannon Jr., TJ Shannon.
Okay. They're all really high on him. Ask about Rob. They're optimistic and hopeful.
Oh, Garza for three. It's good!
With the look down. He looked down at the line. Right there.
Luka from long range. Mamukelashvili with a lot of pivots. Ends up with Ingram. Attacks the basket again. Garza trying to draw another charge. Ingram missed the bunny. Got it back. And a foul is on Hugo Gonzalez. Looked like he was straight up. Uniform. He was 0 for 3 in the preseason until that.
I feel like he's always hurt.
Yeah, still hasn't played a regular season game for the Raptors after they traded for him last February. Hey, tonight after Celtics postgame live, tune in for Town Fair Tire.
All I hear about is Drake May, Drake May, Drake May. That's all I hear about.
What you know about Drake May?
I just know that everyone's talking about.
Little Scally doesn't have him on his fantasy team?
No.
Inside fine. Walter missed the layup. Pritchard running the show. Gets it back from Garza. Double team comes from Walter. Minot fakes the pass.
Ooh, good check off.
Out to Simons. That's a great read from Minot. We had a good. Ingram draws the foul. Basket doesn't count. No, it was on the floor. Basket doesn't. This Simons, Minot, and Garza. D. White runs out to the corner trying to close out. It's Abaji for three to tie the game. Left the game, doubtful to return with a hamstring as Simons goes inside and scores.
Good aggressive drive.
Shed trying to answer, finds a cutting Barnes, and Minot swats it away. Ugo, another three.
Chance opportunities.
Let's check the stats through three by Jason Stone, injury lawyers, official injury law firm of the Boston Celtics. Injured? Better phone Stone.
Everything's pretty even across the board.
Shot clock down to three. Ingram defended by Shireman. Over the top.
That was so easy.
He does a little bit of everything for this team. Gets it back from Simons. The three. It's good.
Fourth quarter, D. White, even in the preseason.
Before Simons did. Garza, offensive rebound. Pumps and scores.
Celtics playing tough right now, all over the glass.
Ingram with a nice setup for quickly on a triple. And then Abaji with the cleanup. Garza called for the moving screen.
All right, let's go back to Garza.
Ingram rattles in a triple. That's 20 points for Brandon Ingram.
Ingram gives them a different dynamic.
Shots, no assists. D. White right to the hole. 30 points for Derek White.
I think Derek.
5 to shoot, 4 minutes into the fourth. Barrett gets around Simons. Maybe a little chicken wing. Light is green for White. Now 5 for 15 from downtown. Amukelashvili. They just can't make one. They're 8 for 29 from downtown. Sub 28%. Boucher can't clean it up. Barrett blocked by Garza. That's 5 fouls on Luka Garza.
Derek White's mad that he missed a few threes. He's back rim every single. My experience around NBA players, when they hit back rim, they don't think it's a miss. They're not good with it, you know. A lot of his shots are back iron. I need someone to clip that for me.
It's a 9-2 Raptors run to tie the game at 86. Good hands from Barrett. Tillman's got it. D. White launches. And Boucher active on the glass. Tillman out to Pritchard. Gonzalez got a hand on it. Quickly goes right at White and somehow scores. Yeah, he almost had a block there. Quickly is not treating this like a preseason game. He is about it tonight. Gonzalez out to Boucher.
Man, we're struggling from 3 in the fourth. No one wants to see 57 to 4. No one wants to see that.
That it's not the media team. Oh, Pritchard. Boucher taps it to himself. And then the bounce pass to White on a great finish.
But Derek White with a tough finish.
Phenomenal play by Boucher to give the Celtics. There's a bounce pass inside, Shed to Mobo. Raptors back in front, 90 to 89. And then a takeaway. Ugo trying to draw the charge. Simons ready to check back in along with Tillman.
Celtics, number 26, Xavier Tillman Sr. and number 4.
Amish Keita takes a seat. If that's the end of his night, what a night it was. 8 points, 12 rebounds. So Tillman and Boucher in the front court now with D. White, Pritchard, and Simons. Derek White from the corner. His night continues. He's got 30.
And the way he's doing it, like the way letting the game come to him.
Final 5 minutes are presented by Eastern Bank. Join us for good. Chucky Hepburn in the game for the first time. Same for Jamison Battle, 77 in black and red. 3 seconds to shoot for Shed. Simons just 3 for 12 tonight, 1 for 8 from downtown. Can he get himself going down the stretch? He draws the foul on Battle.
Gathered, they got fouled on the gather.
I don't know if they called it a shooting foul on the floor. They must have. Put Simons at the 2 for 2. Jordan Walsh out there for the Celtics. Minot rejoins the game as well as Shed tries to get past Simons. Floats it up. Bobo on on the throwdown.
There's never a time I watch Shed play and don't like him.
Yeah, he's a pro, and he's been a pro since he was at the University of Houston. Tillman straight on. 3-ball for X.
He made that.
Jameson battle, that would have tied the game.
Oh.
Tillman yanks the rebound away from Walter. Pritchard ahead to Minot. Waits. Oh! But he got the whistle on battle.
Pritchard's got to throw the alley-oop on that one.
I thought for sure that's where he was going.
Number 77, Jameson.
They raved about Minot, so it's a good sign for us.
Picked him up full court, took the ball away. Simons, bullseye!
The Tommy point for Shireman. Tillman's been in the lab this summer.
More great defense. Pritchard draws the foul. Team's going to be fun to watch. Raptors timeout. Simons with the takeaway out of the Raptors timeout. And he throws it right back to Shed, and Shireman says, I'll take that. Shed on a three.
Quite the sequence.
Celtics need to just hang on to the ball here. This is how the Raptors got back into the game on Friday. Hepburn for what's going on.
They're going to have to review this to see if put on the line or not. Maybe by 30. Oh, no.
Oh, Battle with the steal. That's what they did out of the timeout. Battle missed it, though. Walter, wow.
All right, just like that. That's 3-6.
Got to dribble and pass here. Break this pressure. Foul on Shed.
Yeah, or even like Jaylen Brown would be out there. Like this can't be a thing. And it is concerning from the standpoint of you should have this in your back pocket. Every NBA player should be able to break a press.
Leads back to 6. Battle cuts it in half. Hepburn laid off a little bit. Shireman looking to avoid trouble. It's a looping pass. Gonzalez from the corner. Shot clock is down to 4. He's going to get open. Gonzalez. Raptors have a timeout as well. The shot clock is off.
They want a foul.
Gonzalez does. Even in the end of, or even in the preseason, the end takes a while. Battle for a 3. Wow, they tied the game. Celtics have a timeout. Joe uses it after they cross half court. Wow. Shireman, he's got to get it in there. Finds Tillman for the win. With .8 to play, no timeouts for the Raptors. Baseball pass, the game is over. And the Celtics win the preseason finale.
Tillman's clutch. He did this last year against Sacramento, and he backs it up again. That's our go-to guy right there.